Covering news where you live, this is 5 News.
Thank you so much for joining us. We have the top headlines where you live. I'm Tiffany Lee. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around our area. First today, construction has started for repairs on Highway 64 in Fort Smith. That's affecting the Garrison Avenue Bridge over the Arkansas River. According to the Arkansas Department of Transportation, the work requires a continuous lane closure in each direction until the project is complete. The project is expected to be done in 6 months. And we're following up on a story that was first seen here on 5 News. Firefighters in Bentonville spent the early morning yesterday working to put out a business fire in the city. On your screen is video of some of the aftermath. We first noticed the fire before 6 a.m. on our Jacklinks camera that overlooks Walton Boulevard. A Bentonville firefighter confirmed with us that they were on the scene of a fire in the area of 22nd Street in Walton. The business is part of the South Walton Plaza, but the specific businesses impacted at this point are unknown. Now, crews were able to put the fire out close to 8 o'clock on Sunday morning, but the Bentonville Fire Department says the fire was in the attic of the business and no injuries have been reported. And there's been quite a bit of debate over the last few weeks about which is the best sunscreen to use, what's safe and what's not. Well, Dr. Sandy Johnson of Johnson Dermatology in Fort Smith says the only ones you need to look for contain certain ingredients.
I believe that the best sun protection products are the physical blockers, often called mineral sunscreens. And they work as soon as you put them on your skin, and they act as a barrier so that when the light or the toxins hit it, they reflect right off and they work immediately. And those physical blockers have titanium dioxide and zinc oxide in them.
Dr. Johnson says she recommends a full body skin exam every year to avoid developing skin cancer. And speaking of the sun, this week is going to be a hot one, so let's check in with meteorologist Stephen Elmore.
Yeah, that's right. We got that high pressure system moving in, and we're going to see temperatures climbing up close to the triple digits. Heat index values definitely going to be up into the triple digits, not only for today, but heading into Tuesday and Wednesday. Some relief is coming later on into the week after that next front arrives. That jet stream is just north of us, so that's going to keep all that rain further up towards the north. Warm temperature is going to be able to rise from the south, and we're going to see temperatures really starting to get hot as we get closer towards the midweek. Talking about those heat index values for Tuesday and Wednesday, going to be the hottest days this upcoming week. Wednesday, we could see those heat index values anywhere from 110 to 115 plus. Thursday, that's when that next front comes in. That's where we're going to see some relief as we head closer towards the weekend. Excessive heat this week starting today. Temperatures are going to be in the low 90s to mid 90s, but those heat index values going to be in the triple digits for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Wednesday is going to be our hottest day of the week with those heat index values anywhere from 110 to 115. By the time we get closer towards the weekend, that's when we have some rain chances coming back in. And for Saturday, daytime highs only going to be topping out in the 80s.
Thanks for that, Stephen. Well, if you've been to the Botanical Garden of the Ozarks, you already know how beautiful it is. Well, this weekend, it was magical from their annual Firefly Fling Festival. 5 News reporter Lauren Spencer was at the festival and learned how this event helped showcase all the garden has to offer.
The whole idea is to embrace the magic of the outdoors.
Thousands of guests were welcomed into a whimsical world Saturday night at the Firefly Fling Festival at the Botanical Garden of the Ozarks.
People have their kids come every single year. It's something people really look forward to in the summer.
The festival had interactive activities related to nature, as well as food trucks, live music, vendors, face paint, and even a unicorn. Guests were encouraged to dress up as their favorite magical creature. Lane Berry, communications coordinator for the Botanical Garden of the Ozarks, says they use this event as an opportunity to showcase what the gardens have to offer.
That's kind of the point of us doing a lot of events. We want to get people out here that maybe have never been here before, or I've even heard some people say, oh, a botanical garden sounds kind of boring. I didn't know that kids could get into this kind of stuff. It kind of sounds like a museum, and maybe your kid isn't into that kind of thing, but it's actually a really family-friendly place.
And most importantly, the kids enjoyed it. The festival has gotten more and more popular each year.
This year, we're trying to make it bigger and better than every year, so instead of one mermaid, we have 2. So we're just trying to bump it up a notch.
With Saturday's perfect weather, Barry hopes the festival will be a fun event to get everyone out of the house and enjoy the great outdoors.
Hope people stay off their phones and tablets and just have some really good, in-person, outdoorsy time with their friends and family.
In Fayetteville, covering news where you live, Lauren Spencer, 5 News.
Well, if you missed the magic last night, you can catch it next year. Organizers of the event say that they host the festival every year on the 3rd weekend in July. Those are some of your top headlines on this Monday. We'll continue to follow the news all day long. Catch up with us again this evening on your 5 News at 4, 5, and 6. I'm Tiffany Lee. Have a great day.